Sanjapa Uttama Shloka Chetasam Uttama Shloka Chetasam Uttama Shloka Chetasam Garavendra Pura Srinam Garavendra Pura Srinam Garavendra Pura Srinam Sarva Shruti Mano Haraha Sarva Shruti Mano Haraha Sarva Shruti Mano Haraha Anyonyam Asit Sanjalpa Anyonyam Asit Sanjalpa Uttama Shloka Chetasam Uttama Shloka Chetasam Kauravendra Pura Srinam Kauravendra Pura Srinam Sarva Shruti Manoharaha Sarva Shruti Manoharaha Anyonyam Asit Sanjalpa Uttama Shloka Chetasam Kauravendra.
Dancing with naturally is, he does not take to the studies of Vedanta. He simply indulges. He does not take to the studies of Vedanta. He simply indulges in chanting and dancing with some sentimental people. You are inside. So, one devotee of Lord Chaitanya informed him that you are being criticized, sir. We cannot tolerate it, neither we can be flat. He is a great Vedanti. So better we shall give up all that. Then the meeting was arranged between the Vedantis. Actually, Vedanta means the knowledge. Vedti Veda Vida Gyana. The big dhatu, those who know Sanskrit, dhatu, verbal form. So there are different forms of one root. It's like the real root is big dhatu. Now it is sometimes spoken as bit. Sometimes it is called vida. Sometimes it is called binte. Sometimes it is called ginnati. There are different forms of the same root, vidya. So, which form should be used? The grammarians, they know it. Sanskrit language is very difficult language. One has to learn the grammar portion only for 12 years. Then he becomes expert grammarian. And when one becomes nice grammarian, he can read any literature, different department of knowledge, Ayurveda, Maruveda, Yajurveda, Jativeda, so many Vedas. So real Vedas means knowledge. I was in 1968 in London, the Mandir Hall. That is published in his own shop. The Veda means knowledge. Bhaktivedanta, without Jnana. Jnana means knowledge. So, Veda Anta. Anta means end. There is everything of our material life has got a beginning and an end. So here in this material world, every one of us, we come here ignorant, like animals, no knowledge. There are so many varieties of living entities. Gradually, by evolution, we come to the human form of life. And our consciousness is developed, we can understand higher knowledge, and that is called Veda. So Veda does not mean it is meant for the cats and dogs. Veda means knowledge. This knowledge is meant for the human, Vedic. Therefore Indian civilization, based on Vedic knowledge, is estimated so high. Perfect state system of human society based on Vedic civilization. Everything is correctly reasoned. The ideas are given by persons who are above material contacts. Mukta Purush. Mukta Purush means one is not affected by the material incompetence. There are material incompetencies. We commit mistake, we are illusion, our senses are imperfect, and sometimes not always, we want to cheat. These are the defects of material knowledge. And one who is above this material incompetency is called Mukta Purush. So, one has to become Mukta Purush. That is called Vedic knowledge. That is called Vedanta. Vedanta Sutra. Athato Brahma Jityasa. So Vedanta means the ultimate platform of acquiring knowledge. Up to this. So that up to this is Krishna. That if you talk of Krishna, Krishna consciousness, then you talk of all the Vedas, Sarva Suti Manoha. You talk of Vedic knowledge. But if you simply talk of Vedic knowledge, it becomes dry, speculative. But if you talk of Krishna and Krishna's Leela, Krishna's pastimes, then it becomes simultaneously discussion of Vedic knowledge, at the same time very beautiful. Therefore, Krishna is described here, Uttama Sloka. Krishna is never described by ordinary verses. Uttama Shloka. Uttama Shloka means, Uttama means also liberated. Ut means transcendent. One who has crossed Udvata. Ut means one who has gone the other side. Tama means this dark. This world, this material world, just like it is dark. Therefore, the country or the part of the world which is always covered by darkness, already there is darkness. And if again that country does not get the facility of some science, it is considered that that country is condemned. It is Shastric. Any country which does not get the full facility of some science, it is to be considered condemned. I think I remarked this long ago when I first came to television. They asked me, Nand, what is your conception of hell? And this is hell, but not. My conception, practically. All is dark, moist, drizzling, no sunshine, cloudy, misty, simple big building, that's all. So, there must be clear sunshine. So why this material world? Why this material world is called Tama? Because everyone is in ignorance. He does not know what is the value of life. Everyone. In other words, all fools and rascals. Just like big scientists, they are theorizing that life is made out of that. How much ignorance it is. All this Darwin theory, chemical evolution. Simply they are basing that from matter life. But where is the one gentleman in California University is Nobel Prize holder. He came to lecture. So our disciple, Srila, he is also doctor of chemistry. So when the professor explained that from such and such chemicals combination life starts, he said, if I give you the chemicals, can you make life? In that big atom, he has to reply, that I cannot say. So, what is the use of such knowledge? You are taking Nobel Prize, only Nobel Prize, on the basis of certain theorizing knowledge. And when you are challenged, now introduced with these chemicals, you say, that I cannot say. So this is no. Anyway, human life is made for knowledge. That's fact. Therefore, Athato Brahma Jigyasa. And what knowledge? Knowledge does not mean how to eat, how to sleep, how to have sex life, and how to defend. That is not knowledge. These things are there in the animal. The animals also know very well how to eat, how to sleep, how to have sex life, and how to defend. No, that is not. The human life is meant for different uses, and that is Brahma Jignasa. So Brahma Jignasa, if one begins the life of Brahma Jignasa, Brahma Jnana, and when it ends in understanding Krishna, that is perfect. That is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavam mam prapadyati. If one is actually jnanavan, in knowledge, such person, not so called. There are two classes of men. One class of men is called Jnanavan, and another class of men is called Maya Abhurita Jnana. All these words you will find in the Bhagavad Gita. This is not my method. So Maya Abhurita Jnana means he is rascal number one, but he is thinking that he is vastly learned. He has advanced his knowledge so much. Simply, he is puffed up, false. That is called Maya Abhurita Jnana. Jnanavan means one who has actually knowledge. So what is the difference between the two? One who has got actually the knowledge, and one who simply falsely puffed up that he has got knowledge. What is how we find difference? That here is a man who has got real knowledge, and here is a man, rascal, but he is very much puffed up. So, it is very easy to find out, at least for us. That is a fact. This is our criteria. Just like you can find out the currency note, which one is genuine and which one is not genuine. There are some signs. This is an example. Similarly, our criterion is from the Bhagavad Gita, from Shastra, that we find these two verses in the Bhagavad Gita. What is this? The one thing is, Namad Duskitanam Mudha Prapadvante Naranama Maya Apayutam Jnana Asuri Bhava. The Rakhas Asuri Bhava. Asuri Bhava means one who does not accept the supremacy of God. What is God? I am God. I am God. As such, these aspects are called Maya Apurita Jnana. Maya Prabhupada. They do not surrender to God or Krishna. They pose themselves as God. As soon as you find anyone does not surrender to Krishna, does not understand Krishna, he is rascal. Anyone, he doesn't know. That is the first test. Then you come to the details. As soon as you find somebody that he does not understand what is God, his relationship with God, and what is the ultimate object of life, he is irresistible. And as soon as we find somebody that he has surrendered to Krishna, Bhavanam Janmanamanti Jnanaman Mama Prabhaddhati, how he has surrendered? Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Vasudeva Krishna is everything. Actually he is everything. This whole world is combination of two energies. Material energy and spiritual energy. And Krishna is the source of two energies. Therefore, ultimate Krishna is the cause of all that. This is the Samadhi study. Sarva karana karanam Ishara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Govinda Sarva karana karanam. So, people got, just like we are presenting so many books about Krishna. Simply we are trying to explain Krishna with all these translations. There's nothing but Krishna. How to understand Krishna? So, here it is called Sarva Suti Mano. Krishna is very pleasing to hear. Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure. When we get our attachment for hearing about Krishna, then at least we can consider that we have become free from material content. When we get attachment simply for hearing Krishna, nothing else, all nonsense, then you should understand that you have become liberal. These are the tests. Everyone can get this position because there is process. If you follow the process, then you come to the real stage. So, Adu Sandhya, Adu Sadhu Sangha. The beginning of this process is Siddha. Just like you have come here with a conception of faith that here is Krishna consciousness movement. Let us hear something about this movement. This is Sandhya. Adu Sandhya. This is the beginning. Unless one has faith, or not attachment, faith only. Sadhu Sandhya, then you mix with the devotee. We are opening so many branches just to give opportunity to the people to mix with us, come with us. Radha Krishna wala sangha chala, ei matra vikas. We don't want anything from anyone. We don't want any political independence, social information, or humanity and benefit. Nothing. We simply request people, please chant Hare Krishna, come. That's all. We don't expect anything from anybody. This is our Radha Krishna wala Sangha. You chant also, we are chanting on the street Hare Krishna, you also join Radha Krishna. And so long we go, you come with us. Ei matra vikha. We don't want anything. This is not a business that we have come on the street to chant and to make some business. No. It is for your benefit. So, Krishna consciousness movement is very important movement at the present moment. Not only at the present moment, but all the time. past, present and future. But at the present moment, the members of the international society, they are taking it very seriously to propagate this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world, and we are getting very good result. At least to our level, we are getting good result all over the world. There is no question of discouragement. So go on. This is our therefore uttama shloka cetasa. The heart must be always filled up with Krishna consciousness. That is called uttama shloka cetasa. So in this way, God, in Krishna consciousness movement, everyone will be happy. Thank you.
All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Hari Bol Prabhupada.
हरे कृष्ण। तो यहाँ पे हम श्रील प्रभुपाद जी का क्लास सुन रहे थे। पहले स्कंधा 10वां चैप्टर 20वां श्लोक के